It's been a while. Y'all knew this was coming. Some of you did. But that's not the point. The point is, we are here, we are now, we are diving into the world of Eldritch Horrors. That's right. Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Spooky. And as you can see from the pause screen, Criminy Christmas! And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go mad looking at that image. Oh, that's terrifying. And that guy is going to look terrifying. Okay, so first things first. Walk the Path of Madness. 1924, private investigator Pierce is sent to look into the tragic death of the Hawkins family on the isolated Darkwater Island. Plunge into a world of creeping madness and shrouded old gods within Lovecraft's iconic universe. Your mind will suffer. Balance a razor-thin line between sanity and psychosis. Cryptic clues, shadowy figures, and pure terror bar your way as you fight to retain your sanity and solve an otherworldly mystery. Choose your own path to sway the story. Investigate a dark mystery in Lovecraft's universe. Face cosmic horrors, both real and imaginary. Question the reality of everything around you. This is it. Now, I will admit, it won't be a true vanilla playthrough, as I did play through at least like the opening bit where you go through this nightmare scape. It's just spoiler alert. You go through this nightmare scape of just uh, blood, guts, bones, just everywhere. You see these entities that they look like mannequins. You know, they look like the always disgusting to look at Rorschach, and with ink blots on their face. You hear this booming voice that tells you whether you like it or not. You have been chosen for something. You cannot escape fate. You are a slave to your destiny, and it's really creepy. And then of course, boom, guy wakes up. He's in his office. He gets a call where you can customize your stats a little bit. And what's cool about this is if you look around the world, you will find books, manuals, pamphlets that can help you increase your stats. I don't know just how set some of these stats are. I found a couple of medical books along the way. And also, you have to keep an eye out for every little thing. You always have to keep an eye out because you might find it's very much you played in private investigator, and it's in any investigative game. You've got to look around for clues and hints. Your stats may help influence some of your answers, some of the choices that you make. It's a really good game so far. Where I left off on this was I just entered the town of Darkwater. I have to go to this place called Warehouse 36 that belonged to the Hawkins family, but everyone is all. A lot of people are saying, you probably shouldn't go there. You probably shouldn't go there. And whenever I ask why, it's like they all say the same thing. Well, I mean, look at what happened to the family. And of course, the family supposedly died in some sort of strange house fire. Now, what's strange about that is they don't really know what happened. They're calling it an accident, probably to just it's easier to write everything off as an accident. And how all this got started was the father of the woman of the house, can't remember her last name, but or her first name, her last name was Hawkins, was a relatively well-known artist in the Boston area, and her father received just before uh, the this mysterious house fire took place and killed the family. The daughter of a known art collector had sent her father a strange painting of some sort of dark, ominous entity, and it's believed that based on some of the clues of what the family was like when they were alive, the environment that they were in, it may be possible. And of course, the young woman uh, may have had strange visions, and because, like any father would, did not want to believe his precious girl was just some sort of nut job and a psychopath that quite possibly killed her family and herself. Not wanting to believe that, he took the painting to the investigator and said, "Will you please look into this?" And of course, that is what I am doing.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that
Captain
somebody here
James
wanted me to
Fitzroy,
search this
the
warehouse.
captain of the boat that brought me here.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
So I've exhausted all the conversation options here.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Now, I will warn you, there's probably a chance that what you're about to... Ooh, I got a CP. Oh, I've got 2 CP. Okay, so here's your stat wheel. Each of your stats is marked by 5. Is marked by 5 different points out of 5. You've got your eloquence, that helps you in your dialogue. You've got strength, which helps with physical things like running, and chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine helps to improve your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism. Now, because many things in Eldritch sort of backgrounds and Lovecraftian scenarios often deal with cults and the occult. And of course, this helps you to understand the myths and legends behind these occults, and even understanding some cults themselves. Psychology, so necessary to understand, because psychology represents your knowledge of the human behavior. Improving the skills increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of an object. Now, each piece, as you can see, is represented by a Now, a lot of these skills are... Ooh, spot hidden. Yeah. We're going to take that up. Go ahead and put that up to... we'll increase the psychology. And... No, I don't want to... Uh-oh. Slightly tricky because I'm trying to understand... It's a little bit tricky trying to navigate this. Do you wish to quit without validating your character's points attributions? No. Do you really want to validate? Yes. Yes, we'll take it to 3. So spot hidden, eloquence, strength, investigation. We'll keep those at a solid 3 out of 5. And then we'll focus on these 2 orange stats. We may up psychology a little bit later on. But now we have to get into Warehouse 36. Oh, yes. When I first came here, this is what immediately got my attention first.
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
It's, like I said, the imagery that you are currently looking at might be a little bit too much because of just the harsh, realistic look to it. So if this does, feel free to look away, and of course I will let y'all know when it's okay to look again.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
Yeah, I visibly tried to understand just what may have hurt this animal, and from what I can tell, massive lacerations on its back and side. But it looks like this I don't have any crosshairs or any head bobbing. All I can do is head bob. This area here looks to be where it was fatal. Perhaps it was grabbed by the tail or bitten, and then its poor little stomach was clawed. out. So I'm looking for... Well, let's go ahead and...
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, here he is.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Months?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
There sure is a lot of emphasis that a lot of people just really don't want me talking or poking around. Oh. Being on an island freaks me out just because I am miles and miles away from known civilization. And I have no idea what to expect except insanity and probably violent death. Saint Brendan. The Navigator? He must be the patron saint of fishermen. Oh, come on, let me jump, right? I can... Whoa. Alright, circles, circle ducks. Left. L2. Makes me go faster. Alaya. And then, of course, L1 and R1 peaks. Well, I am an investigator. I probably should try to talk to anybody and everybody that can be interacted with. He can.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What?
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Yeah, I found some sort of...
Nothing at
earlier,
all.
I found some sort of piece of paper that seemed to indicate somebody named Cat
I've taken enough of your time.
is responsible
We'll
for
see you
possibly
later.
shaking down Captain Fitzroy. Now, now, I don't know what the hell just happened to the statue. I literally know nothing. Can I talk to you? Nope, that's fine. Continue fishing, good sir. Boston, yeah, that there, Boston, Massachusetts. Now, who did what to the statue that those guys are getting so hyped up about? I don't see anything wrong with it.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a language on it. That's... Oh, someone painted words on it, but I can't read it. Darn it. Well, it's probably going to take a lot to get the occultation ranks up, and it's probably not going to be easy. So, because I'm going to have to pour probably a lot of CP into those, because those are very, very big.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
They're scared of Cat. Real scared. Question is why. Whoa. Now, of course, what's big about this town is supposedly it's all about whaling.
Why, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Hold to test eloquence. They seem pretty wound up about it, and I am in professional with that.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
Well,
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
huh.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I don't feel like pushing my luck with eloquence quite yet, so... No, I'm not feeling too lucky in that regard, so we'll go...
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay. Alright. I have an idea.
You shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
I might go back into the pub. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go this way. Thank you for joining the stream, Mr. Audience, or Ms. Audience Member. Mr. or Miss.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much?
Oops,
This
I accidentally
warehouse
hit
looks
circle.
abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Haha, Mr. Arezzo. Yes, it has been some time. I'm just kind of diving back into the world of streaming.
I shall take my leave.
Let's see. Oh.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
The winch is over here. And I need a way. Whoa. There's a chance that the winch could be busted. So. Aha! Hand
A
crank!
handle. It must come from these old winches.
Damn, I'm good. I'm very good.
I could use this old...
Looks like I need something else. Really don't feel like dealing with those. See, there's something else going on here. Checking corners, walls, chains, loose pieces. It's gotta be. Oh, what's this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Well, that was definitely fascinating, but I don't think it's relevant to... What's this? A ratchet device.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
There's still something else in here. I know it. Well, let's go stick it on the thing. Stick it on the thing. You know what I mean! I already do words good. Hopefully this is like... Yeah. Aha! It's 3 pieces. Yarg, I've been in 3 pieces. Yarg. Third piece. Let's see. Let's see, I found it in there. It's got to be over here, because it's like, we're looking for spare broken... Actually, before I forget... Anybody could be watching. This looks like the kind of a community that doesn't exactly like strangers or people poking around, so... Always got to be careful. At any given moment. Ugh, I should probably have upped my doggone... I should have upped my spot hidden. Well, let's see. We've got the winch. We've got the ratchet device. Oh. That might help. Oh. My dog was just shaking off and stretching and scared me. Didn't hear him coming up from behind. Damn it, buddy. I'm pretty tense and tight as it is. I don't need to be. Let's see. When does the spot hidden... So it turns off when I leave the warehouse, but when I walk in, it kicks up. Chain. doubt that it's up there. Oh, there it is.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
3 pieces. Search complete. You can call me Batman. But I definitely need to pay attention to that.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Ha ha ha! Yep, found my way in. Now, I'm always cautious with these kind of games, primarily because I don't ever play them. I'm tempted to go back to the bar to find more information, but I'm here to do a job. Investigate the death. Oh, this place probably smells bad. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay. We're not doing this. Nope. Ah! Man. This bites. I need like a gas mask. It's World War I. They had those. Can't linger though.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
I hope it's not friggin' flammable. Oh, gotta run. Am I out of it? Gotta be careful. Whoa. Oh, man. Actually, I don't have a choice. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, whoa! What is that? What is that? Nope, nope, no, 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 oh, no, what is that, no, what? Oh, no, am I, what? Okay, what the, no, I want out, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this anymore, no, oh, no, oh, this is creepy, oh, man, what the?
This is primitive.
Wait, there's that green symbol again. Hey man, seaweed is a monster! I mean, come on, haven't you seen Swamp Thing? You know, the DC superhero slash entity of nature. Oh, that was creepy. Better turn the light off. Begin stealth. Hey, I'm past the guards. Well, the less I interact with a crime...
Ugh, this place stinks.
Yeah! Character point earned. We're gonna... Can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Damn it! Okay, well... Let's go with psychology then. Okay, so I earned it. And now I gotta... Let's see. Right now, those are all pretty good, so we'll go with psychology. Wait, what?
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins?
come on. I said to... Really?
This case.
Guess it's okay to... Go away.
What happened here?
Someone punched a mirror. Why?
What is this pic doing here?
Someone... Whoa.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I don't think...
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Whoa.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Oh, what is... Oh, this looks bad.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Who said they bought it? If I was a gambling man, which in this case I will be, I don't think they... What? Fish heads? Man, this is giving me the...
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Well, the investigation is complete. Let's go out of restoration mode. Green flames. Nah. I should probably leave the same way I came in. Ah, I can't. Oh man, I think I stepped in it big time now. Because if I have to go past those guys, who cares? My business is...
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You did.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
I think I know.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I do apologize
God damn
for...
it. Her again.
Uh-oh.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top
Like
of the
I'm really
ridge.
going to concern myself with that woman.
You see the building?
Oh, that's not ominous.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That's not ominous at all. High up on a cliff face overlooking the ocean. I mean, as much as I have 3 out of 5 in a lot of my skills, in most of my skills, because I'm just good at balancing attributes like that, I'm glad that I've been taking the more sort of runaround route, because it's like, look, I get it. These guys have got a job to do, and according to them, it's an open and shut case. But I've been hired by the father to do more investigating. I wouldn't be surprised though if I ended up finding out that it's like, actually, I don't know who you spoke to, but that family's been dead. But every member of the Hawkins family, both husband and wife, is dead. Been dead the past 4 years. Oh no. There's a scar on his left cheek. Cat did that to the officer.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
Why?
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him.
It was the butler!
The day of the fire, he
The
lost his
butler!
whole family.
The groundskeeper did
He's got
it!
nowhere
In
to
the
go.
drawing room with a fire!
And, as
Clue
you'll
solved!
see,
I win.
in a
Okay,
way,
time to
he's
leave
still
this creepy
watching
place
over
and,
them.
like, never...
Is there anything
never
else you
come
want
back.
to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house.
But Sarah
It
was a
remains to be
painter.
seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I suppose...
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Could
there's
he be a
never
problem?
anything to worry about when
Strictly
you're going into a
speaking, he ain't
situation where the
dangerous.
story is called
But
Call
since
of
the tragedy,
Cthulhu.
he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Yeah,
A
well...
sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
There was a seating area out here. Good view of the town and the harbor and the lighthouse. Guarantee there's like some sort of secret tunnel around here or something. Areas, these sort of things always involve a secret tunnel or area. Fallen tree.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life is sturdy and well sharpened.
Could come in handy, that axe. I don't know what this game's take on combat or weapons is, but... Huh?
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
By John?
But the architecture seems too recent.
Now, what's the architecture of? It's an angel statue. Hilltop House. Hilltop House built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. It's John Wick's ancestor! Star! I really want that axe. I really want that.
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, fuck. Oh man. This went from eldritch horror to just regular horror. Oh god, someone's got an axe. Officer, where's your gun? Hello? Hello? What's this? Who's this? Sarah Hawkins.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
I guess
The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
That might explain why there was a painting in the... Maybe this other person was...
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Oh, Simon Hawkins.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
I need a gun! I want a gun, damn
Do
it!
you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
He was, from
Let's
what
go
I
to the
saw.
mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see...
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Why? What about the kids? The kids?
Poor kid.
The kid's grave is well kept. Her grave is well kept. Charles. Something went on with Charles. Something bad. It feels like. What do you think, Mr. Arezzo? Got any ideas? Could always do with some input from my fans. Maybe you've got some investigational prowess yourself. Ooh, a third person. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining. I always appreciate fans and admirers and fans. Always need them. Could always use more. Wait a minute. Let's check around the graves. There might be a clue or a hint. Nope. I've got my cat trying to get under my blanket. He's scared. He gets scared. The fit boy. Guess that angel's sort of acting like a guardian, standing over the graves of the fallen. For a house fire, this is...
I'll have to find another entrance.
Back down to the cop. I really don't feel good about walking around here without him. Hey, officer, can we carry on, please? Can we carry on? Please, officer. Officer, please. Nope. Well, as much as it pains me to do something like this, it's time to dive into the mansion alone. The cop's not coming with me. I gotta make my way in. And there's one ominous dark. Okay. One source of light. I think whoever is in that house, now that grabbed the axe, the one who possibly killed the victim, is the reason she grabbed the axe was to defend themselves against you. But I don't have anything! I don't have any guns or... Oh, fuck.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's
Okay,
talk.
well, hey, Arezzo, we found the guy with the axe.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Okay.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Look, I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
So we got a guy with an axe and a cop with no gun. Great. Here we go.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. So yeah, Arezzo called it. The axe was picked up by someone, and that axe was almost used on me.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I'm deeply concerned by the overwhelming... Oh, I have 3 points. Yeah, boy! I'm now a professional in psychology. Yeah, let's... This green... Oh, God, it is green. What the...
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Time to go into reconstruction mode. Let's see. Something fell. Broke the plate. This roast.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
What's the deal with this guy? What's his story? What is there to know? What is there to learn? Can't leave investigation mode yet. What is this?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
But why? And of course here, the mother.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
What went on here?
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oh, this place just got fucking spooky. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, doors are barricaded.
Let's see if I
Silas
can
managed
find
to bring
something
the
the
fire
cops
under
missed.
control. But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
So they were in here? This was the scene of the fire. Time to go into investigation mode. Okay.
They had a fight. Why?
They argued. Lovers quarrel?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire?
Maybe. Oh no.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Maybe they didn't die in this room. The investigation symbol's still flashing, which means there's still something else in here. Maybe...
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Someone was attacked. Burned.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Where's the cop? Hello?
Boy.
Oh, it's a toy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Someone...
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't...
Look, I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm just trying to understand what the heck's going on here. There's a plot hidden. We'll keep that going.
Don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Look, I think Chief West would like to know that the Hawkins family, someone fled. History of medicine. Oh, it's a book. Yeah. Medicine progression. I wish there were books on the occult, though. But it looks like I'm only going to find those through objects found throughout the world.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
I know that shanty. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
This door is blocked from the
What
outside.
shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? When up she rises, when up she rises, when up she rises early in the morning.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Dude. No, noise! What? What? What was that? Hello? Hello? What was that?
This piano is in disrepair.
Be gone, ghosts! I'm not
Looks like
afraid
the
of you!
Hawkins kept it more
Audio
for
warning.
decoration.
Ah, get away from me! What is there? Come here, ghosties!
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's a lesson in accepting that there are just some things outside of nature that you can't fight. Sometimes you just can't fight. Lightning! Oh! The family. This must be the study. I wish I had a lantern. Oh, goo goo.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
That would require us going to their rooms, right?
Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
"20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Huh?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings.
That's creepy.
Her style sure is recognizable. A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
But why would they secede? Why separate yourself from a colony? Oh.
Greek mythology.
Hecate.
Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Get a little more light in this place.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He also seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If this disturbances were to occur, believe that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Anton Weller. Letter of complaint. I'm gonna go back to the cop and what the hell was that?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
You're gonna go up the stairs too, right? You're not?
Did you hear that?
Oh man, like the back of my spine is like at a dead, tense still right now. It's very... Oh! Oh! What? What? Who? Huh? What? What was that? Tell me I'm... Oh, no, 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 I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. This is bad. This is like alien isolation. Oh, tell me you saw something to rest. Oh! Ooh! Rat.
Locked.
I don't like this. I don't know what to do. I'm not following that trail. Oh! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh! Oh! Oh, this is not good. This is bad.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
This is...
What was she trying to achieve?
Somebody's... Oh! Oh no! I don't want to do this. I don't... Oh... Oh, okay,
The
good.
door is blocked on the other side.
Good. Oh, gosh.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Oh, I don't, ow, oh.
Bradley? Is that you?
Bradley? Bradley! Ooh! Ooh! Bradley! Bradley!
What do you know about Charles Hawkins?
Oh, it's just the same. No. I don't want to do this. This is bad. This is just creepy and scary, and I don't think I can do this. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Oh.
Is anyone there?
Where's the axe dude? Can we get him in here? No. Oh man, my heart's like, oh, my heart's pounding in my chest right now. This is freaky. This is like really freaky, man. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that me? No, it's Charles. Oh!
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
What?
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Uh-oh. I need to... I don't want to burn through my oil.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to... I'm a brave boy. I'm not a brave boy. Okay. Things might get really, like, physical, so... Oh boy. This is bot hidden. Oh. Okay. Oh.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old Seaway map.
But of what?
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Yay. Oil refilled. Yay.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Seems like this came from a log.
Okay, Mr. Arezzo, since you're still here, strap in. This is gonna get very long. Monday, 24th May, 1847. 42 degrees north, 70 degrees west, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th May, 1847. North, 43 degrees, west, 55 degrees. I preferred it when the whalers disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, June the 2nd, 1847. North, 43 degrees west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them I only feared God Almighty. But in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, the 4th, June the 4th. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. The size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday. We caught it, and the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes on. It will go in memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. Celebrate into years to come. Darkwater. The Orpheus returned with empty hands. Cecilia and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
I agree. Something is definitely here. But it's probably a locked mechanism, which means...
Doesn't work.
I need my notes.
I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
To find the location of that globe, look at the drawing of the maps in the room.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Drawings of the map. This globe is the key. Where did the last
There must be a
entry-
link with the Seaway map.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. 33 degrees north, 53 degrees west. Maybe... 33 degrees north, 50.
Looks like it worked.
Good call, Rezo.
Well done, Pierce.
Secret tunnel. Something was odd about that guy's... Oh, we're joined by a third. We're joined by a third. Nice. Well, thank you for joining the stream. You have just joined at Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Thanks to a little bit of guidance from Mr. Arezzo here, and carefully reading over the notes, I was able to find a secret release switch on the globe that opened up a bookcase that led into a secret tunnel where a possible survivor of the Hawkins estate fire might have run down with a painting in their hands. It's a man in a mask, a hooded man. He was in the workshop. 4 people have joined. This is great. Oh man, you're joining.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
3 seats.
The family was here?
Look. Someone's been here recently.
This is getting spooky.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
I know who they were. The captain.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
It's Captain... It's Captain Fitzroy.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Didn't even know this game existed. Just my long time of watching police investigation TV shows. Same, dude. Same. Oh, you're not wrong. That's why I'm always like so cautious about all this.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
She knew. I think. Okay, so time to spitball. What I'm thinking is something dark and twisted is going on, and it's why the estate has all this. It's what's been keeping this estate just barely going.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean? A disfigured saint. What does it mean? This padlock is too complicated for me.
Well, Bradley's just behind me, so I don't think anything too untoward will happen.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down.
The bald
Might as
man in
well
the
start with that.
glasses, Captain Fitzroy, and Charles were part of some cult.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there.
And they were somehow
I'll find
involved
another
with
way. If
the
possible,
history of this
I
place.
prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try
Oh,
my luck
no.
down below.
The cop's leaving. The cop's leaving. Oh no. Well, here we go. Lighting the... natural lighting in this cave.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old.
A statue of either a saint or a holy figure that's tampered with in a bad way usually means something satanic. But don't worry, it's just a game. Oh, I know, well, it's... No, man. Not even Satan would want any part of this sort of crap. Oh! Okay! Yeah, no, we're looking at this. Yeah, no. That's a very... Oh! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh my gosh! Okay. Do you remember the story from the diary from the path that the ship took? It mentioned a whale, a grotesque-looking whale, unlike anything ever seen before, and that whale was the miracle of whenever that established this place and permanently shut down the whaling industry. This creature, look here. That's got to be the figures of those figures have got to be of.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
No, man.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
That's not an allegory. That's an actual creature. There it is again.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
They could be people who were sacrificed to this creature to appease it. This creature is what's been killing. If this thing is still alive, this creature is what's been killing the whales. Man, this is spooky. This is real spooky. What if I find it? What is this, man? Spot hidden. I'm now an expert. I'm an expert. Detective Edward Pierce. At your service. Locked from this side, too. Whoa, yeah, no, fucking big room? Hell no! Oh, hell no! Hell no! To the no, no, no! Oh, gosh. Hell no! To the no, no, no! Oh. Oh. Man, oh man, oh man. This is like super spooky.
Time has weakened these structures.
Better be careful then. I wonder if I'll find more drawings. Nope. That creature. That creature's a... That must have been the quote-unquote miracle... Wait a minute. That oil.
I don't have time to search them all.
No, but what the... This is the same stuff from that cave.
This oil again. What is it used for?
It must be what creates the... green flames! But I'm not gonna set it on fire. Whoa. Must be unlocked. Yes.
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
I didn't...
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
I'm glad the cop went with me. Man, I don't want to be alone during any of this. Nope. Oh, I want to save the lamp. What the hell? Man, this place is trippy. There's enough natural light. I think I'll be okay. Shouldn't...
grave.
What in God's name?
A table for sacrifice?
What have I... It's Charles? Oh my gosh, no, that's me! Oh man! Oh no! Oh!
I got it.
Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! This is it! This is
Can't breathe. What's happening?
Guy's fucking dead. Okay, we're booking it. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, oh boy. Okay, yep, this is just like from the nightmare. Okay.
Is it my turn?
It is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
What
Good
the
enough.
hell?
Prove it to us.
What have I... What the fuck
It's
have
like
I...
in my dream.
What the fuck have I just walked into? Okay, we're trying... Okay. Oh.
Tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
I wonder how have I leveled up my occult. I'm almost to level 2. Right now I'm a novice. Another occult? It is.
I can't read Latin.
Oh man, my heart's just... It's... Oh. Damn it. Oh, I better stay to the dark.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagan.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibethnik Hupadk Cthulhu.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Oh my gosh.
Bring me more sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
I gotta get out of here.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
All these dudes are dead. All these dudes are like super fucking...
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Eniapetach, Nikif, Kristelbas, Natulu, Lenalaf, Clear no schlag hele. Gorka niha. Sigov enia bedach the gif Christel as natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
It's the vision.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Oh.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Oh! Oh!
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Oh, okay. What would be the Quince? Oh, no, no, no. Oh.
Oh! They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, man, this is so crazy. Oh, bump, 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 bump. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Am I alive? Am I dead? I'm alive!
My leg!
Tell me it's daytime. Tell me it's daytime. Tell me it's daytime. Tell me it's something. Oh no. Oh man, Charles is alive. And his wife knew. And he killed her. And he killed, oh no, he killed their son!
Light! At last.
Oh no! Oh man, this is some, oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! My brain. Oh, my brain. Those things just can't be ignored. Oh my gosh. The cop's dead. I got injured. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Dr. Fuller.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
Oh!
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
What? No, he's dead.
Dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
I'm in a padded cell.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, and neither do we.
You don't understand.
This
If I go
foul
out, you'll-
gas again.
No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
It's an insane asylum.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
They were
Ocean is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
What if...
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
Man, this is some whack stuff, dude. This... Man.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up.
Huh?
We don't have much time.
What?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean?
Come, he'll come for you. The paintings are cursed. The paintings are cursed. They strapped him down. Sarah.
Sarah? What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues.
Wait a minute.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Well, Reza, I don't know if you're still with me, but if you are, thanks for staying with me this far. Man, this stuff's just weird. I can't leave it yet. The paintings are cursed.
What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed. In the padded cell. What in fuck? Damn it. Locked. Damn it. Oh man, that must be the chair that they experiment in. Or it's a restraint chair of some kind. I can't help these people. Please let me help them.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
There's gotta be notes around here.
I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Psychosis.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
That's just detrimental.
Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel.
What's this?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
There must have been pieces of the Leviathan.
Do the cops know what's going on?
I very much doubt that.
Have I activated anything? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. exactly what I need. Locked. A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Yeah. Bet that'll be handy somewhere. Pick and lock.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Damn it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I'm gonna need a key.
I'll go take a look.
Hey! Well, what the fuck was that? I don't know what the hell that was. That was weird.
Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
What's in this room that's important? Got a hunch. I know. It's gotta be somewhere nearby. Gotta check. Green dot. Maybe it's on this shelf. No. Don't even know where I'm going. Wait. What's this?
The door is blocked on the other side.
Who's there? This way.
Damn. Now we're just getting into frustrating stealth.
Take a look.
Wait. You there.
What am I... I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I'm so dumb.
You there.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Okay, no.
This way.
I have a big lighter. Be burned by it. Now we're just getting into the tediousness. It's out of the fear and just high voltage. Oh, that didn't do anything. Storage room. Alrighty. That's Mr. Arezzo out. Looks like I'm about to be on my own.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Well, thank you for sticking so far. I think I'm gonna go ahead and don't really know how long I've been running for. And I guess I'll find out as soon as I end the stream. So this is just I'm gonna have to take a rest. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get blind and frustrated with all of this. I'm gonna wait to see if this guy leaves. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this journey into madness. Man, this game is just something else. It's unlike any other game I've ever played before, and I'm truly loving it, as this was a very, very excellent choice. So as I sneaky snake around, I'm going to
I think we got a walker. Come on, show yourself.
last.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
I am honestly stumped. I don't know what else to do here for now, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to call it here. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for today's stream. Man, this game is intense. I can't wait to dive into it further. So for now, I will say goodbye to one and all. Thank you for being my wonderful audience and always supporting me. I'm glad to be back into the streaming game, and I very much hope that that you'll join me for future streams. If you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment what you liked, comment what you didn't like. I will try to always improve thanks to your criticisms and critiques. Always could use more opinions. And if you've enjoyed this, if you've also enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my other streams that I've done. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your friends and family, tell anybody and everybody, and let's get my quality content and comedy gold spread throughout the universe. This has been Crazycowboy652, aka Will Zero Chill. For indeed my name is Will, and indeed I absolutely have zero chill. I'll see you all in the next stream, but until then, stay sane, y'all.